I've been wanting to train in dance since I can remember. When I was really little girl, I was a gymnast and I was a very high level, high intensity gymnast. So I would train before school, after school. So I didn't have a ton of time to explore. I got to explore my athletic side to my being, but I didn't get to explore my creative side. When I was really little, my dream was to be like a singer and a dancer. And so I had it on my bucket list for years to take bachata lessons. I'm Puerto Rican Cuban, so I grew up with like salsa and merengue, but I always wanted to learn bachata. I was fascinated by bachata. And it wasn't until I started actually embodying what we call in human design my authority, which in human design everyone has their own personal authority, something inside of you showing you exactly what your purpose is, what direction to go in, what you have the energy, what's correct for you, what's not correct for you. It's like your own internal GPS system. And like in my mind, it didn't make sense to start training in dance. Like I wasn't a kid anymore, I was
There's no money in it. It's time to adult.
exactly. Thank you. Thank you. That's exactly it. There's no money in it. I have my career. I should focus all of my energy and all of my study on my career. Um, it didn't make logical sense. I was definitely, yeah, a lot of people wouldn't have made that choice, but my internal GPS system was like, go do it. Once I was connected to myself, I finally took action on on a dream that I'd had since I was a kid.
Hmm.
It took that long. But some people never do it because they never connect enough to themselves to actually be able to listen to that thing inside of them saying, go for it. And so if it weren't for connecting to my authority and listening to my authority above what made sense, what most people are doing my age, what the mind thought was right for me to spend money, time, and energy on, if it weren't for me being able to connect to something deeper in myself, I probably wouldn't be exploring this dance. And now I am living in Brazil, dancing every single day, um, doing the things that, quite frankly, plenty of people, you either think I'm amazing for it or like, wow, she's doing such amazing, creative, different things, or there are definitely people who are like, what is she doing?
Heretic.
Yeah, that's not what she's doing, at her age and this time of her life. She should be married with kids and da 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 da. Not that all those things aren't beautiful. It's just I have my own unique path and I'm allowing myself to live it. And if it weren't for that, I probably wouldn't be dancing every day, traveling the world, meeting new people, working with some of the best dance teachers in the world for the dance that I'm doing, like learning and excelling so quickly in this dance and really living out a dream even better than my dream. Honestly, I
Yeah.
couldn't have fathomed this much for me. When I first wrote it on my bucket list, I just wanted to take a, a 8-week dance course. That would have been like a success in my mind. And then because I've learned how to listen to this deeper place within me and how to follow my design, I'm allowing myself to live this unique dream that maybe doesn't make sense, but it's bringing me a lot of joy and satisfaction and a lot of energy, and it brings energy into my business and into my work and into my relationships, and I'm full of life because of it.
Hmm. Really embodying those things that you entered through the mental aspect with and
Mhm.
bringing it into practice in your life. How powerful is that? So it begs the question, when are you going to take up singing lessons?